All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
So we're gonna get started by facing the east. Give our praise on the glory.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakodah.
All right, now be giving our praises to the Most High, whose true name in Hebrew is Yahweh. In the name of His only begotten Son, whose true name in Hebrew is Yahweh Shah, and the Holy Spirit, which is the Rakakodah. Yahweh said others and apostles, the Holy Spirit, who told us the truth, honor to the brethren, that's the work. The gospel, listening like a kingdom to do so. Peace and blessings to the hope of the elect. We 1/3 of the Israelites. According to the scripture, be the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Central Indians, who will be seeking their salvation by returning back to the Most High, by hearing and believing on His word. All right, so I'll be back with another live lesson through the power of the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. And I titled it The Light Burden. Take it from the book of Matthew, the 11th chapter. And we're going to pretty much, I guess, get started there real quick.
Yep. All right, first precept of the day. We got Matthew chapter 11, verse 28 through 30. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light."
So, yeah, the Lord said, come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden. I'll give you rest. You know, code words for the children of Israel. We the ones that not have rest. We not in our homeland, and we serving our enemies. You know, so it's us, you know, with the heavy burden. The Lord said, take my yoke upon you and learn of me. So, yeah, you know, most of our people, we yoke to the heathen, you know, by this money system. So we yoke to the heathen, serving our enemies for the one of our days. Right? But the Lord said, take my yoke, you know, be a servant of the Most High. Right? And He said, you shall find rest unto your souls. So, you know, it's this wisdom and knowledge and understand that brings us this peace. You know, this is what we've been missing for all these years. It's His word. And then, you know, the Lord said, my yoke is easy, my burden is light. And that's pretty much what we want to show today, that it's kind of an easy thing to serve the Lord. You know, the walk is a difficult walk. You know, resisting the devil, staying on that straight and narrow path, it's a difficult walk, but it's relatively easy. Relatively easy. You know, the Lord ain't asking really for nothing extreme, like the rest of the world may do. You gotta sacrifice your mother, drink some baby's blood, kill a cousin.
Or like if you want like a high-paying job, you got to go to school for 4 years, 8 years, and shit.
See,
like that.
yeah, and they see, that's the thing too. This system, they keep changing. You know, once upon a time, it was a 4-year degree. Bachelor's, it would be 4 years flat. You done. But then we started going to school, and the stuff that required a bachelor's degree, they raised the stakes or raised the standard. Now you got to get a master's for what will only you will need a bachelor's for the pass. And then a 4-year degree actually take you 5 to 6 years. And then you get a degree, or they say, well, you got to get all these certifications now. What did you go to school for?
Right.
And now they got a thing that, oh, you need job experience. Well, I got to get hired. How you gonna, that's this damn system. You know, it's ever changing. And that's why it's an easy thing to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. What's pleasing to the Lord, walking in all His ways, you know, it ain't changed, you know, since the beginning. The same thing that's pleasing to the Lord today is the same thing that was pleasing to Him, you know, 5,000-7,000 years ago. You know, nothing has changed. Trying to make it in this system, that's like trying to please a woman. No matter, you know, it ain't necessarily what you do. It changed from day to day. You don't know what type of time she on. That's trying to make it in this system. It's always changing.
One thing about them, they're never satisfied.
Yup, and
They
that's
always want more.
Yup, that's the system. They always want more from you. More school, more certifications. Now you gotta have references. But bro, I went to school. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's just consistent. So when the Lord said that my yoke is easy and my burden is light, doing the work of the Lord is easy compared to what you have to do in the world. Yahweh Shai not gonna change his mind, halfway through the mission. He's not gonna raise the standard, make it harder. He gave you the whole playbook from the beginning.
All right, next precept we got is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 11. Let us labor therefore to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief.
So yeah, and being a servant of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, people think that it's a movement, it's a trend. They think this is the new Black Panther. It ain't no trend. This is we getting rewarded after this. So it said, let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest. And that's no different than the things of the world. You go to school, you get a career, you may become an athlete, you labor to enter into your rest. So that you may eventually retire. And then Yahweh Shai say that you must know I be about my Father's business. And so this ministry is a business. And with all work, your ultimate goal is to retire, to rest, to live the rest of your life.
Eternally rest.
Yup, and see,
Eternal peace.
yup, and we labor now to, in other words, to go into early retirement. That's you want to retire eventually, but if you can do an early retirement, that's the real prize. Or that's just here, early retirement coming. So yes, it's kind of like, I think they had a thing in the military. You can do 20 years, retire full benefits. Now, same with the Lord. We 10th, 11th, 12th hour service. Compared to the elders and apostles. So what? Those of us who came to the truth for what? The last few years. You gotta what? Just believe and serve the Lord for like 4 or 5 years. To inherit the kingdom of heaven. That's a short time. What up, bro? What's up, man? Oh, what up, man? Oh, that's you.
What's up, man? Okay, all right. Hey, man, I said, man, I said I recognize you.
Oh yeah, you be on YouTube.
Yeah.
You be seeing how you be seeing like stuff.
I've seen a couple videos on it.
You
Yeah.
So that's
Give me the breakdown, bro.
so yeah, yeah, come around here.
Yeah.
Man, so all right. You remember I think it was last year Kanye West got in trouble. Saying we was the Jews.
Right.
I think Kyrie Irving got in trouble saying something about it.
Yeah.
So they were saying that we the Lord's people. The Lord had a chosen people of Israel. And this is what he called us in the Bible. This would be these people today.
Okay.
So pretty much, Negroes, that was the name that was given to us by our oppressor.
Right.
Once upon a time it was niggers, colors. It changed every few years or so.
Yeah.
Big all they gotta send in the world. Tell one lie, you gotta tell another lie. So pretty much everybody at the bottom of society, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and we got some preachers going on with them, so we was actually still people. David, Moses, Holy Angels, Mary, the baby Messiah. So we were pretty people, so pretty much. Our whole time in America, being in slavery, being at the bottom, being oppressed, the Lord told us that we would be living like this in the last days because we disobeyed Him. Let's see. Go to I guess it was around the 28-15. Then we go straight to 68. So like black on black crime, drugs in the community, brothers having evil eye toward each other. Them all curses that the Lord put on us for disobeying them. Let's get that real.
Now that's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. It shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee.
So yeah, the Lord said if we didn't obey his voice back then, we was going to live out curses. Let's get 16. Let's get that first curse. Yeah.
Cursed should thou be in the city, and cursed should thou be in the field.
And we cursed in the city, black and black crime shot down in the street. no grocery stores, lack of health care. Let's go down to, I think, matter of fact, I got some other right here too.
Okay.
Like Deuteronomy 28:48, the Lord said, you should put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he had destroyed thee. You put a yoke of iron removing, you're going to see us and Native Americans in that condition.
Yeah.
So that's literal. Deuteronomy 28:41, thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, but they shall go into captivity. They're the only people that had our children snatched from us.
Right.
They were sold to the next slave master. Let's go down to 54.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you, very delicate, is actually with evil towards his brother.
So yeah, amongst our people, his eye would be evil toward his brother. That's why you take. Let's say we was young, we walk past some other brothers. We're gonna be tension, it might be gonna be mugging each other. What's that nigga looking at?
Yeah.
But they don't got that same energy towards the white man, the Chinese man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's
Just us.
yeah. They saying with Mexican, Mexican, black on black, all of that. Okay, let's see 48.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, but the Lord shall send against thee, and hunger, and thirst, and the nakedness, and want of all things.
The Lord said we will serve our enemies for the one of all things: hunger, thirst, nakedness. Anything we need, we gotta go to our oppressor. Like even black-owned businesses, it's black operated, but it's not black-owned. You gotta play by their rules and regulations. You gotta rate they build this
Right.
place.
Go through their process.
They process, they gonna be checking in on you. Let's say like even a black-owned restaurant. They operate it, they don't own the food though. So one way or another, you gotta go to your person for all things. But see, back in the day, we decided to serve the Lord, and He would bless the land that we was on. We use everything from the land. All right, let's go to lesson 64. And what we were doing, we got pictures showing that we were some people that look like us. In Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, it gets deeper because we the only ones that can identify with these curses. Even coming over here on slave ships,
Yeah.
that was a curse the Lord told us that would happen to us. We're going to get that one last. Let's hit 64.
All right, Deuteronomy 28, 64. The Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from one end of the earth to another. There thou shalt serve other gods, which neither nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
So the Lord said we will be scattered from one end of the earth to the other. There's black people all in Brazil, China, Russia. We all over the place. When you want to know that by watching TV. But we really all over. We the original people, so we all over the place.
Yeah.
Usually on TV they show the lighter skinned people. We all over the place. Yeah, it said we would be scattered. Everywhere we would be scattered, we would serve other gods. So even the Christian church, that's another god because the way they present it and the way they teach us in the church, and the image that they forced on our people, this would be a more accurate depiction of the Messiah.
Now, right before you had turned that over earlier, I seen that image online. I can't remember where. No, it was on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
I saw that on TikTok, man. And it was kind of breaking down a lot of stuff that y'all breaking down too.
Yep.
Because that's supposed to be the real image of God.
His son. They're like Matthew 10:34. He said, "Think not that I came to bring peace." He said, "I came not to bring peace, but a sword." So Christian church told you that this hippie, named Jesus, gonna come hug everybody like it's Epstein Island, but really the Lord's gonna do heavy damage for what the world done to His people. Let's get 64 through 68 real quick.
Now this is Deuteronomy 28, verse 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall thy sole of thy foot have no rest. But the Lord shall give thee a trembling heart, failing eyes, and sorrow of mind.
So among these nations that we'll be scattered to, the Lord said, we'll have no ease and our foot will have no rest. Here, we try to take 3 steps forward, you get set 5 steps back.
Right.
That's just us as people.
Yeah.
When it said that here, we have a trembling heart, failing eyes, sorrow of mind. You know, our people beat down, no hope, upset, mad at the world, don't know which way to go. You know, our people are the people that's lost. All right, let's get let's the next one.
Verse 66, my life shall hang in doubt before thee.
I said our life will hang it out before thee. You know, we're the only people who don't really have a promise of life. You know, we might step out, get stopped by the police, you might be having a bad day, shoot us. Might be some racist KKKs just chase us down, do whatever. Then black on black crime. So we the people with the, when we leave the house, we the least likely to not make it. We the most likely to not make it back.
Right.
What else? And the police, Amber Geiger, he was at home. She kicked in his door.
Yeah, kicked in the door.
Yeah, so even at home, you ain't safe. So let's read that again.
Then she kind of got off.
It then got off on it, yo.
Again, verse 66, my life shall hang in doubt before thee. Thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life.
So yeah, we have fear day and night, have no assurance of life.
Yeah.
If I was something you said, let me see if I can find this one. All right, what you said, how she got off on it, they usually do. So check this out. It reads, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. Our possessors, because we still cargo or slaves in America. You know, freedom is an illusion. We're really not free. But it says, whose possessors slay them, hold themselves not guilty. You know, they're going to get a lesser charge or not charged at all. Let's get 67, 68.
Chapter 28, verse 68.
Let's go 67.
67. In the morning thou shalt say, will God it were even?
My bad, let's go 66.
All right. Yeah. The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
Oh, that's Natalie. What's up with it? You doing all right? Hey, take care now. All right, so this is the church right here going into the us coming over here on slave ships.
Okay.
All right, let's get it again.
Deuteronomy 28:68. The Lord shall bring thee to Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there you should be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. No man shall buy you.
All right, so we're going to break it down. All right, it says the Lord shall bring you to Egypt again with ships. Egypt got a name. Exodus 22. You know about the story of Moses and them coming going through the Red Sea? Mm-hmm. So the Lord said, they're going to bring you. So the Lord said, I will bring you into Egypt again with ships. That's not literal ancient Egypt. Because if he was going to take his journey, he could have just walked back. You know, he walked inside of it. But let's go Exodus 22.
Exodus 22. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt means house of bondage. In other words, captivity, slavery. So the Lord is saying, I will bring thee into Egypt again with ships. And so I'm going to bring you into the house of bondage, bring you into slavery with ships. And then it says, there you should be sold unto your enemies for bound women. And America experienced Egypt. That's why they got the pyramid on the back of the dollar. So this will be the place that we will come here on ships and be sold to these people. Nobody else can fit them curses. So like, you know, you got the Jewish people, the Israelis over there in the land today, they're not the real people. But you know they're at war right now.
Yeah.
So what the Lord gonna do, in ancient Egypt, he freed his people from their captivity by destroying Egypt. So the Lord will free us of this captivity here, which is spiritual Egypt, by destroying America. And how America, so this ain't got nothing to do with the Christian church either. So how America is gonna be destroyed, it's just gonna be by fire. The Christians got that right. It's just not gonna be a place underground called hell. That fire gonna come from above. It's gonna be nuclear missiles. Like on this sign right here. That's why all these countries are at war. Ukraine and Russia, China and Taiwan gonna be at war. You got the Middle East and Israel at war right now. So yeah, all these countries gonna shift their focus to America. You know, America is bully. So they gonna all shift their focus to America, then they gonna lose America. And it, let's say Second Peter 3 and 2.
Pretty much from the from the very beginning, we've been in captivity
Oh yeah, yeah.
from the very beginning.
Yeah, beginning the time, even in the Bible, I don't know like how much free time you got, but you should read the book of Judges.
Judge.
Yeah, so when you read that, you see us in the cycle going into slavery, and the Lord letting us free. No, the Lord will put us in slavery for disobeying Him. Not this long, it usually might be 18 years, 20 years, 5 years. The Lord was going right on us back then. Then our people start crying out. They're like, all right, let's get our acts together. So the Lord will take them out of it. Years later, they start messing up and they put them back into captivity. You see that in Judges. Yeah. And that pretty much sums up really the whole Bible. Yeah. And what we got going on today. All right, let's get that Second Peter 3 and 2. You got like 5 more minutes?
Yeah. I got 5 minutes, bro.
All right, Second Peter 3 and 10. Matter of fact, before you get that, let me grab this. So I'm gonna read this for you too. You know, this is why you see stuff. How you say you see stuff on TikTok. People all over YouTube. Saw the Hebrew Israelites. This is why right here. Then so before the Lord talking to Daniel, He said, "But thou, O Daniel, shut the words and seal the book." So when they say shut the words and seal the book, that means this understanding of the Bible, it would be sealed up. You know, if something sealed, you can't read it.
Yeah,
so pretty much that's the word. So pretty much we wouldn't have access to this, what the Bible is really saying, to a certain time. So I'm gonna read it again. Shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. So we won't have access to this information to the end of time. And it says, many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. So at the very end, knowledge will be increased. That's why you see the average, pretty much truth is gone out.
Yeah.
Because the Lord will have it go out before His return.
Yeah.
To declare who His people is. All right, so we first talk about the lake of fire. I'm gonna read this real quick. The lake of fire of America. We're gonna show how it become the lake of fire. I'm gonna hit Revelation 20 and 14. It reads, death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. Christians will tell you that hell is the lake of fire. What it said, death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. So hell, what it really is in the lake of fire, two different things. And really, hell would be America. Yep. You know, I thought people say I'm going through hell. Yeah. Like, you know, the Christian church and the white man, they teach you hell like it's something worse than America. Ain't nothing worse than America. Yeah. This place is true.
Hell on earth, right here.
Exactly.
Hell on earth.
Yeah. So we see death and hell will pass into the lake of fire. That's it. That's 2 Peter 3 and 10. 2
Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with the great noise.
So the heavens gonna pass with the great noise. That great noise is all the nukes going off. Let's continue.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
He said the elements gonna melt with fervent heat. Like the time of Noah and the flood, when the Lord destroyed everything on the surface. Yeah. So everything on the surface gonna melt with that nuclear heat. Yeah. My dad, he a chemical engineer, and I was kind of breaking it down to him. He said that makes sense. He said the elements gonna melt. He said the only thing that could melt elements and break everything down on the smallest level will have to be like a nuclear energy. All right. All the way through. Let's start back pass away with a great noise.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works therein, and the work that are therein shall be burnt up.
So I said the earth and the works gonna be burnt up. That's everything on the surface. But what the Lord gonna do, He gotta cleanse the earth. Yeah. The time we're knowing the flood, you know, you can clean something with water. That's what the Lord did with the flood. Right. But if that don't work, you gotta clean it with fire. So that's what the Lord gonna do. So we got that. I'm gonna go Pull Jeremiah 50 and 14. Yeah, I'm gonna get this real quick.
14.
Yeah. I'm gonna get this real quick. So we got that the elements gonna melt with fervent heat. So check this out. Psalm 50 and 7. Let them melt away as waters, which run continually. So it said, let them melt as waters. So that's where we get the term the lake of fire. The Lord gonna melt this place. It's gonna be the lake of fire. So I'm gonna read it all the way through. Let them melt away as waters, which run continually when he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows. So bending the bow to shoot his arrows is a metaphor for the nuclear missiles. So like on that time, we got a missile, then we got an arrow right under. Yeah. So then let them melt away. Let them melt away as waters, which run continually when he bent up his bow to shoot his arrows. So the elements that refer to heat. That's gonna melt everything as water. It's gonna come from these arrows or nuclear missiles. Yeah. And let's see who the arrows gonna be shot at. That's what
Jeremiah 50 and 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord.
And she's talking about America. You can think of like Lady Liberty. Yeah. You know, America is mystery Babylon is the prophecy. Yeah. You know, it refers to it like the Great Horse. And that Great Horse, you can think of Lady Liberty, America, the only country that portrays itself as a woman. So it said bend the bow. What did it say? Shoot at her.
Shoot at her, spare no arrows.
So spare no arrows. So the Lord had one of these other countries shoot their nukes at America. So, that's gonna be the end of it. And the reason we out here, the scriptures say like we got to get the blood off our hands. If we know something that our brothers and sisters don't know, we got to tell them. This for those who really believe. We got to tell them because if we don't tell them, and we could have like saved them by giving them the word, the Lord will hold us accountable.
That's what God wants us to do anyway.
Anyway, yup.
He wants us to spread the word.
Yup. Yeah. And that's the point of salvation about. You know, salvation ain't being saved from the place underground called hell. It's when the nuclear missiles come. That's the point of salvation. And salvation would only be for the Lord's people. Yeah. Scripture first say that's for all, for everybody. Everybody will get the kingdom of heaven. That ain't true. That ain't true. It's only for his people. Acts 1 and 6.
Acts chapter 1, verse 6. It says, and they therefore were come together. They asked him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore the kingdom of Israel, kingdom to Israel?
So there was the disciples was asking the Messiah, will you restore the kingdom to Israel? In other words, is you going to put your people back on top? Because at that time, they was living under the Romans, you know, white people today, America, it's just the Roman Empire, right? Like when you look at the architecture, the stadiums, the federal buildings, it's so he said, since he was on the scene, they thought the Messiah was going to set them up then. But I think he goes on to say, what did he say, verse 7?
It says to them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power. But ye shall receive power after the Holy Ghost come upon you. Then Samaria to all the world.
So pretty much he told them right now at the time. They didn't know that he was going to have to die and then come back, which we in the days of his return. So it's going to be in this time he set up his people back on top. Yeah. Now you're gonna like this one. This is what we got to look. This is what we got to look forward to. All right. So this is Isaiah 14 and 2. Matter of fact, get Revelation 13 and 2. Matter of fact, get that real quick. This is the first half.
Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So that was pretty much it. That's in Revelation, which the people say the end of the story. So it said those who lead into captivity shall go into captivity. That's kind of broad speaking. So this is going to simplify it or narrow it down right here. What's Isaiah 14 and 2? How you look good? Yeah. Bring them to their place. The house of Israel says then in the land of the Lord. The land of the Lord going into the kingdom of heaven. Kingdom of heaven gonna be established on earth. But the Lord not gonna take people up to him. It's gonna be on earth after like the so we're gonna possess people in the land of the Lord, the kingdom of heaven, and service of man. They shall take the captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule their oppressors. So after the end of all of this, those who oppress us today rule over us, we're gonna rule over them. And they know. Maybe not the low level Edomites. That's the white people called in the Bible. Those who run everything, like the dude that got on the poster, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, the top elite of the white folks, they know what's coming because they understand all of this. That's why they lied to us all these generations because they know we got next. Yeah. And then when we got next, we got forever. And what we just got. He that lead the captivity shall go into captivity. They understand all of that. So yeah, that's what we got to look forward to.
So when you hear people say, or even people, whether it be regular people or people in the church or wherever you go to serve, you hear the term God's people. They don't really.
Church don't know what's going on.
They don't really realize what they're saying, and the people don't really realize what they're hearing because what I gather from this is that we are literally God's people.
Yeah, blood descendants.
God's people.
Yeah, man,
When people hear those words, they're like, oh, and then
going one and after
the other.
They don't know how heavy that is.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know how heavy that is.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it do it around 76. Then even like,
Deuteronomy 7:6. But thou art holy and people to the Lord thy God. Alright. For thou art the holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So the Lord said we are holy people, we are above all people. We know that. The way we look, women shape, the way the men build, rapping, singing, talent. So we know we above all people. Most creative, get it out the mud. It's impossible to hold us back. So the Lord said we are special people to him above all people. This is in the church, God loves everybody. That ain't true. Matter of fact, we show that too. I'm gonna show you this real quick. There were in the church, there was an Antioch certain prophets and teachers. These would be the prophets. As Barnabas and Simeon, that was called what? Pronunciation.
That's it is. Yeah.
That's how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
With this app, we can go to it in Greek. So we get real deep. That's how it's pronounced. Although the spelling is different, you gotta understand. The people who run everything, they change the words,
language,
the meaning,
and all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But let's see how it's pronounced. So yeah, we really go people. But check this out, it gets better. These Greek words, we can go to the actual meaning. Check this out. We're gonna look at it in a different trend. Among prophets and teachers of the church at Antioch in Syria, when Barnabas and Simeon called the black man. That's why they hate us.
But see now, I guess on a different level, just like you were saying earlier, it makes sense that people from other cultures, other races, or however you want to terminize it, will want to have what we got. Yeah. And at one point, they was taking it and trying to claim it as their own.
Exactly. Yep.
And it's like every time you look around, it's like, okay, we did this, now here they come trying to claim it.
Yep.
Oh, we done did this, now here they come trying to be number one in it.
Yep.
So it makes sense. It correlates with what you're saying.
Yep.
It correlates.
Yep. Identity. They stole on our inventions.
Yeah.
And so that identity theft. They stole the land. So America gonna be wiped out. Israel gonna be wiped out too. Yeah, the Lord gotta clean this place up.
Then they bring us over here to build America.
Yep.
Which, no, that's a fact.
Yep.
That's why they brought us over.
Yep.
To build their land.
Yep.
But yeah, man, yeah. Yes, sir.
A couple things too that's coming up. And so that's why I be at work.
Okay.
You know what you know stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I be at work. Oh, he worked with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I be at work. So I be like,
Yeah. Okay, so now it's
how
all,
much longer?
bro, like,
That's why
See,
that's why I be trying not to go.
yeah.
Short patience.
Yeah.
I did better last year. I know 2022 I took off a week like every month.
Yeah.
See,
now-
I'll always be riding by and look. I'm like, bro.
See, now all of that is making sense now because I, you know, when you walk around and you know, you talk to people, but then when it was you, it was like, okay, something about this dude, I ain't put my finger on it yet, but he dealing with stuff a little bit differently than everybody else.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you was trying to, I get what you're trying to do now. You ain't with the BS.
Oh no.
Yeah, you ain't with it. Yeah. Okay, it's making sense. Okay, all right,
Man, I
Chris.
got to get. Hey, you got another 5-7 minutes?
Man, maybe.
All right, we gonna just.
I'll tell you what, go ahead and break it down, man. I don't stay far from here.
All right, bet. So what's coming?
What time you got?
5:49.
Okay.
So what's coming to America? This that Revelation 13:6. You know about the BRICS nations? You say you got TikTok? Mm-hmm. Put in BRICS. BRICS.
CS.
Yep.
Okay.
So all these countries: Russia, China, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, India, Iran, Ethiopia, the UAE. But you know, all the countries do business in U.S. dollars when it comes to gas and oil. These countries coming up with their own currencies to do business with, they ain't got to use the U.S. dollar. So the dollar gonna collapse, their money gonna be completely worthless. And then you know about Bitcoin. So that's the way for the future. So when the dollar collapses, paper money gonna be worthless, but the government gonna come with their own digital currency. It ain't gonna be Bitcoin. You know, you can privately own that and get rich off of it. Digital currency, the government gonna know. And the digital currency, you know, it gotta be on a digital device. You know, right now you got Apple Pay, Cash App. It's not gonna be on the phone, so let's get it real quick.
Revelation 13:60. He called all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark in their right hand or their forehead.
So receive a mark
In their right hand
in their forehead. So, and when you break down that word mark, like we did, you go in the Greek, it goes into a badge of servitude. And they say that it got to be preached to the skin. So this would be your digital ID, digital wallet. Because they say, you know, if you was to build the money on your phone, they say identity theft, your account getting hacked.
Yeah.
If it's in your hand, there's no identity theft, can't get hacked, but the government have direct access to your account. You know, they can take away money as they want. You know, all of that. That's why everything going digital.
Yeah.
Like you go to a lot of restaurants and stuff now. They ain't got a menu. Take a picture of the QRS code.
Yeah.
Everything going digital. And this will be the mark in the right hand, and it's set in the forehead. You know that do Elon Musk. All right, so the two marks of the beast. This one, they say they'll be able to heal people with certain diseases, like make people walk again.
Yeah.
But what they actually be able to do, download information from your brain. So they want to see your dreams, their memories, what they thinking. They say that'll help solve a lot of crimes. They can read people's brains. But it's really just an invasion of privacy.
That's what it is.
And also, too, they can upload information to the brain. In other words, program people's thoughts. Yeah, we're gonna go here next. That's the last. Hey,
you and your girl should check out this movie called ISS. It's in movies right in the theaters right now.
Oh, it is?
Me and Anita, when it's on, it shows the Lake of Fire. We was talking about everything.
It's called ISS.
Yep. Is that for International Space Station? I'm gonna show you some pictures.
Okay.
Because it illustrates what the Lake of Fire is. So it was on the space station, and then on Earth, nuclear war broke out. I got live images. So that was the Earth behind it. Everything that's on fire.
And that's in the movies now?
Yep. So yeah, that's when they describe the Lake of Fire in the Bible.
Yeah.
It's looking from an area view for those to be saved from it.
Looks like a stream.
I think my girl watching that on a private stream. Yeah. That ain't the sun.
Oh.
And that's how you already saw. You got a lot of people building underground bunkers and stuff. That's why.
But them bunkers ain't gonna protect nobody from that.
Man, they drill miles into the ground. Some of them gonna escape. I'm gonna show you real quick. Okay. Yo, Revelation 6 and 15, I might put that in. Yeah, that's the read down.
Revelation 66 and 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great man, and the rich man,
All the elites,
and the
those
chief,
who got the money.
and the chief captains, mighty men, every armed man, every free man, hid themselves in men and in the rocks of the mountains.
So they're gonna hide themselves in the dens, in the rocks of the mountains, holes in the earth. To escape this. But some of them gonna survive by going underground. I'm gonna show you a couple more real quick. This Amos 92. Though they dig into hell, that's just the ground, grave. Though they dig into hell, then some I ain't take them. Though they climb to heaven, this is I bring them down. They don't climb into heaven like on the International Space Station. We're not going out there to educate our people on outer space. Yeah, they're looking for an escape. They know what's coming. They know what's coming. And then the same people that go underground, they're gonna be the first people to go in slavery under us. I'm gonna show you that real quick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. Matter of fact, I'll show you this. All right. Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord, days shall no more be saved. The Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out the land of Egypt. We always reference that when teaching how the Lord saved us out of Egypt. We say we're not going to talk about that no more. And let's see why. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the North America. So yeah, we're going to bring up the children of Israel from the land of the North, to them all the lands whither he has driven. And how did the Lord scatter us? By slave ships. And it says, and I will bring them again into the land that I gave unto their fathers. This is the point right here. Behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Lord, and they shall fish. Pretty much going to send men to spread the word. When the Lord told some of his disciples, I make you fish for men. All right, this is the point. And after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt from every mountain and from every hill, and not the holes of the rocks. So when we come back down, in them new bodies, one of the many promises, we're gonna go to their underground bunkers, snatch them up out of it. They going to change.
Hey man, I would have never known. Now I do. Now I'm talking about you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's good. That's good news though. That's good news.
Oh, bro.
That's good news.
3 minutes. I got something. We got to get on these real quick.
Man, all right.
What you about to say?
Man, I got to get to the house so I can
All
get
right,
this food on. But no. This is all good though. For real. This is good. We good news right here.
Yeah, we out here every Monday though.
Y'all know?
Yeah, baby.
Cause I'm over here.
I got out here a little late today.
Okay.
Well,
Y'all in the exact spot right here. Okay.
We so scheduled to be like Monday.
I don't do nothing on Mondays unless I have to go DJ, but you know that's like not every Monday. But
I text you so maybe you come back out. We run through some more stuff.
okay, yeah,
'Cause, we went through a lot. It's deep. It gets deep.
yeah, it's yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we definitely got to say. I definitely got to say they place in the vibe.
Yeah,
I got to say you do.
yeah, we definitely gonna get on that, bro. Yeah, man. I'm glad I saw you. I said, man.
Yeah.
I said, when I pulled up, I like, man, it look like Chris. I said, nah.
Oh yeah.
Went in the store and I came back out, and the sun was in my eye. I said, man, this shit look nice. I said, I gotta walk up, get a little closer look.
Oh yeah.
I said, okay, all right. Yeah. You work at the DC too? I thought you looked familiar.
Yeah, I think I might have told you.
Yeah. So you on what shift you on? You on the A2. Yeah. What department? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah. Prince. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to have some many conversations.
Oh, but that ain't so.
Yeah, cause
You can be in person, pop up on the phone.
I be when I be out there at that gate, at the truck gate, you know, sometimes it gets slow out there, and we you know, we got internet access out there, so we be on that browser. I'll be on there, read about all this stuff, bro.
Oh, see?
I'm on it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to process everything. I'm like, wow. So a lot of this stuff y'all talking about right here, it's confirmation, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's confirmation.
That ain't so.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I see you now,
Oh,
bro. I
yeah.
see you now. Okay, I'm all right. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, so when you was telling me the stuff at the job, I was like, okay, yeah, this boy right here, I don't know, we gonna end up going off on somebody.
He always say that shit too.
I said,
Man, I'm just waiting it out. It's kind of like when you're working at a job, but you know you got a better job lined up.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for everything to wrap up.
I hear you.
Yeah, everything
You
to
see
wrap up.
you see the big picture.
Oh yeah, that's what it
You
is.
see the big
Yeah,
picture. That's
yeah.
what. Okay,
So I'm
I see you now, boy. I see you. So you just going through the motions right now. And up there.
yeah, going through the motion.
I hear you. Man, we sure got to chop it up, man.
Damn, sir.
For real. And what's your name again? Torrance. Got you, man.
Don't tell the leader you talking though. Hey, I want. She's gonna be stressing. Oh my god.
I mean, but you ain't doing nothing bad out here.
Uh-uh.
I mean, this is in the word.
Oh yeah.
This ain't nothing that's made up. That's in the word.
Oh yeah.
And that's what a lot of people don't realize, man, that, well, part of the problem is that they don't want to pick up the book of people. Because everything is in there.
Yeah.
Everything is in there. And it's like, wow, I've had this book for all this time, and you finally open it up, you actually start to read and pay attention to it. You be like, man, this been here all this time. So I don't think what you're doing out here bad. I don't know why she's stressing out.
We get on Esau a lot. The boy the Bible get on Esau really. Two more scripts. I gotta set the tone for the next time we talk it up.
Okay, go ahead, break it down.
Genesis 25:25.
The first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
The first came out red all over. Mike point next to right. So, and story of Jason, in the beginning, white people didn't exist. You know, white people married later on in history. So read it again.
The first came out red all over like a hairy garment. They called his name Esau.
So Esau was his brother Jacob, and then described how Jacob was. Jacob was brown like everybody else. But he didn't get the backstory, but he said Esau came out red all over because he's the red of the earth. Okay, no, it said he said red, he said love their skin. But what was his name again?
Esau.
Esau. So check this out. His name is Esau. So check this out. As you Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So the Lord really hates Edomites. Yeah, because that's so the Lord not fucking with. He gave everybody else settlement, but you get burnt up in the sun like a vampire. Bro, going from Jacob I love, Esau have I hated. He comes from Jacob. He's from Jacob right there. Jacob's name was changed to Israel, but the Lord try to deal with them. So children of Jacob, children of Israel, the same thing. And the Lord said he loved Jacob, but hated Esau. And for the other people, the Lord said the other nations are nothing to him. He said that that's the fact. Africans, Chinese, Japanese, they just extra. So the Lord loves one people, the other people are nothing, but he actually hates another people. Last one. Malachi 1:4. Matter of fact, Genesis 36:8. Just little Esau and Mount Seir. Esau and Edom. So Esau, Edom, same name, same people. Now let's read that.
Whereas Peter says, we are amplified, but we will return and build in desolate places. Thus says the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will go down. They shall call them the border of wickedness.
So Edom is the border of wickedness. So when you see that word wicked in the Bible, you can't just apply it to what you want to apply it to. They call Edom the border of wickedness. So they the wicked of the Bible. And what's the last part?
People whom the Lord has indignation for ever.
So the Lord got indignation against some people, meaning anger or annoyance. So that's the Lord coming to visit. That's why he on top right now. The Lord about to come take him down.
Man.
We get more for the next time.
Hey, man. I'm glad I saw it today, man. Man. Yeah. And I won't say nothing to you just act like this didn't happen. But yeah, man. Hey man, how long y'all gonna be out here tonight? Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely go. I'll be at the gate tomorrow, but I'll come in. Just come in by 8:30. So I'll come around. I'll make the stops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man, okay.
So yeah, Esau, Edomite, you know who they are now.
Yeah.
Everybody got their place in the Bible. You gotta know which characters you are.
And it's funny that you got Rothschilds up here, Rockefellers, and all these people are supposedly, they, at one time they were saying, oh man, you a Rothschild, you a Rockefeller, pretty much run the world. That's what they were saying, because they were so, or wealth. There was a difference between being rich and being wealthy.
Oh yeah.
So they was putting them at this high regard, when in actuality, see something.
Bible says that too. I don't make the see.
Hey, okay. Yeah. So ISS.
Yep, got to fix it to make a fire.
I'm gonna see if I can stream that.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna get together. We're gonna have you shoot me some scriptures and stuff. You still got my number.
Oh yeah. We're gonna be talking about now. So
Yeah,
this
for sure.
what I be doing all time chilling.
Yeah.
We got a few spots that we hit.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah, this needs to be out.
Oh yeah,
This needs to be out there. So
yeah, thanks.
and like I said, when I first walked up, that image right there
Yeah.
actually caught my eye. I said, man, I've never seen that somewhere, and then I remember it was TikTok.
Yep.
So yeah. We'll talk the same thing too. Hey man, y'all have a good night.
Oh yeah, for sure. I see
We gonna get this food on right quick.
Yeah, I got to do the same thing. So we're here making up some burgers. So
Oh yeah?
yeah, we about to wrap it up.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna do it over our presses. That's what I can keep my head like.
You see what's crazy is, I guess, like the older you get, you start to see stuff in a different light. You start to things just start getting presented to you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, I didn't see that, or oh, just like at the job.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I see stuff every day, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
and I do a lot of observing, bro. I don't do a whole lot of talking like I used to.
Oh, yeah.
I used to be like trying to call people out on stuff, man, and now I just be like,
Yeah,
I just be observing stuff, man.
yeah.
Like, really? And some of the stuff be so obvious, like, it's okay. I got you. Yeah, man. This, yeah, man. You do a good thing out here, bro.
Oh, thank you.
Good thing out here. Yeah. So the missus don't like you being out here.
She worried about the work seeing me. A lot of white people know what's going on when they see these.
Yeah.
And we get cussed out sometimes out there in Louisville too on 121. Out there, so she was worried about somebody seeing me.
I mean, but this ain't got nothing to do with work.
Yeah, right.
You off the clock,
Right.
and this is what you or we believe.
Right, yeah. And
You
probably,
let the white people believe what they want to believe,
yeah,
and it's no problem.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I get why, but at the same time, I mean, if you're gonna present to the people what's actually,
Hey, my word.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It ain't like you making it up.
Yeah. Oh, probably what you worried about too is somebody probably drawing some kind of unwanted attention towards her. Hey, Nina, you saw your boyfriend. You know, Nina kind of critical.
I just laugh, bro. I mean, but like I say, are you gonna go against what's actually written?
Yeah.
I mean, do you have an opinion on what's actually written?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can dislike or disagree, but what's written is what's written.
Yeah.
So, where's the crime?
Right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where's the negativity?
Yeah.
Just because certain people don't want to hear it, or, oh, well, I go to church, or, oh, I got a pastor that. You see, here's the thing. A lot of pastors, you can't call them pastors because they're only preaching from certain, every Sunday, you'll hear preachers preaching from the same 10 scriptures of the book.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we knew that, okay, Jesus died and he came back. Okay, how many times you gonna preach that?
Yeah, exactly.
And I understand it's a good story and it inspires people and it is a point to it, but there's so much in that Bible
Yeah.
or whatever you believe, whether it be Christianity or whatever. It is so much more you can be talking about and actually educate the people instead of just going through the same 5, 6 scriptures.
Pass around the collection plate. Oh, and see what the church got. They got look up 50C3 charter.
Okay.
It's churches gotta preach and teach a certain way to be tax exempt from the government. So all that tithe and offering they getting, they don't pay taxes on it. So they get that money tax free. They gotta preach a certain way though.
See, that's because a lot of these churches are set up like what?
Businesses. Churches, yeah, it's a business.
They're not. Are they actually bringing people in to heal them, to
Yup.
educate them,
Yup.
or are they just like, okay, hey, come to my church and yeah, we'll sing the song that you like
Yup.
and make
Yup.
play on play on people's emotions,
Yup.
and then you're like, oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
let me give you this money,
Yeah.
and then you walk out, but are you really healed though?
Walk out empty. Walk out empty on the inside and empty pockets.
And then they wonder why the churches are not filled up like they used to. Or they wonder why people are walking away from the church.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah.
The church,
Yeah.
that's the problem.
Now, I gotta show you
Show me.
Jeremiah 23 real quick.
So-
And that's why the Lord shut down the churches in the pandemic. The Lord wanted to, he could have kept the churches open. The liquor store stayed open, but he shut down them churches.
Yeah.
Go read for yourself. 23 and 1.
Jeremiah 23:1. Woe to the pastors that
Read it slow. And woe means death, destruction.
woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord.
The Lord said, death, destruction to the pastors that destroy and scatter my sheep. And how they being scattered, the pastors leading them further and further away from the truth. But all these years, people who go to church 30, 40 years still don't know that they Israelites, don't know they the people in the book, don't know that the word nigger in the book. And I'm gonna show you next time, but the Messiah being killed in the Bible is described as him being hung on the tree.
Yeah.
Because the cross made out of wood, wood from a tree, and he was suspended up on it.
Mm-hmm.
So rather it's nailed to it or hanging from a rope, he was killed. It described it as him being killed by being hung on a
And
tree. It's great.
see, just based off of that, man, you got, I guess, it's just like through the years, you'll get this group tell it this way.
Yeah.
Tell it for so many years. Then it gets transferred to this generation. Then they tell it. Then they change it up. And then it's like, okay, well, you got all these generations of being told by a person when, okay, but what does the word say?
Yeah.
So it's a lot of distortion, man. We gonna talk.
Oh yeah, for there.
We gonna chop it up, man. Because, yeah. Because I think a lot of people are getting away from what's written.
Yeah.
Because they're so lazy, they don't want to open up a book and read and try to get some studying and try to break stuff down. They're like, oh well, I'll just go to church and let the preacher tell me. Okay. You see what happens when that happens? Because you're not gonna get the word. You're gonna get a lot of entertainment, a lot of hollering and screaming, and a lot of stuff that a lot of commentary that don't even apply to what you're teaching or what you're trying to teach. Is you getting all that? Oh yeah. The preacher sure did preach today. Oh yeah. So what did he preach about?
Yeah.
I don't know, but he so sounded good.
Yeah. He said a good prayer.
Yeah, he said a good prayer.
Yeah.
But okay, what was he praying? I don't know, but he had me.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
we gonna chop it up, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. Hey, man, appreciate y'all. Glad I saw y'all
Oh
today.
yeah, it's on. That's
And,
why he came out late.
Yeah, and if you get a chance, like I say, you got my number, shoot me some scriptures, and then I'm gonna try to stream that movie tonight
Bet.
if I can stream it. Yeah, because I watch stuff like that, bro.
Oh, bet, yeah.
Because a lot of people think, okay, Hollywood, yeah, they got all this money to make all these effects and da 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 da. But man, if you really look at some of these movies, man, it's really touching on some stuff.
Oh yeah.
Put it right in front of your face.
Right in front, hidden in plain sight.
Yup. It's like the word.
It's like, oh, this is Hollywood. No, man, some of these
Something.
movies, man, they touching on some stuff.
Seen that movie Leave the World Behind?
Yeah. No, I didn't. I need to watch that one
It's
too.
on Netflix.
Yeah, about the world coming to the end.
Yeah, society failing, blackouts, probability failure, internet. I don't know
All
if
that.
you talked about that.
Yeah.
That's coming to America.
That's good. You see, that's movies like that, man. You think, oh, it's a cool movie. Wow, man,
Yeah.
that's happening.
Yeah.
Or it will happen,
Uh-huh.
or it can happen.
Yeah.
If you dig through all the BS and look at the core of it.
Yeah.
Hey man, they touching on some stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, y'all have a good night.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Been on the death about 10
yeah.
times,
That's all good.
but it's all love though, man.
Oh,
Hey
yeah.
man, like what you doing out here?
Oh, thank you, man.
Because a lot of people ain't bold enough.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Have I don't even say courage. They just because they thinking what they looking at what society thinks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look what you guys. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, back in biblical times, you know, everything was done outside.
Yeah.
It wasn't in no building. It wasn't. I mean,
Yeah.
you went and you talked to people about the truth. And if we God's people, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to do this. It's not, can you do this? No, if you're God's people, you're supposed to. That's in the word.
Yeah.
But like I say, people get wrapped up in society. And no, we're gonna do it this way. And no, those guys, I don't know those guys. And You gotta get back to the original, man. You gotta get back to
Real stuff.
the real stuff, man. Like I say, everything you talking right here, it's going on.
Oh yeah.
It's written.
Uh-huh.
It's written. And one more thing I'm going because when I was younger, you know, going to church, you know, you kind of have paying attention, have not so much. And I always used to hear preachers say, you know, everything that's happening now is in the Bible. everything that will happen is in the. I'm like, okay, this book that's probably about this big. You saying everything that has happened is in the Bible, or everything that will happen is in the Bible? Like, yeah. Okay, so years later, I decided to open the book, start reading for myself, and I said, "That's happening. Yeah, that's happening. Yeah, that's happening. Oh, that happened too. Oh, relationship. Oh, yeah, that happened too. Oh, homosexuality. Oh, so everything that was right on that part. Everything that's happening now is in that book. Everything that will happen is in that book. Even the books that, depending on who you believe, who you worship or whatever, the books that have been deleted,
Oh yeah,
that have been removed from the Bible.
we got them too. Going to the Apocrypha.
See, okay,
That was in the
we're gonna be out here all night, bro.
Oh yeah, I know.
We're gonna be out here all night, bro. Because now you getting off the okay. So all these years, I believe that this was what I was supposed to have, and now we find out that there were books that were taken out.
They took out like a third of it.
Yeah, you're talking about the world wasn't understanding. No, it ain't the world wasn't understanding. You didn't want us to know.
Yeah.
You didn't want. That's why you removed it. You didn't want us to know what was going on in that. So yeah, we gonna chop it up.
Oh yeah.
We gonna get there. Hey man, this is nighttime now. Well, I met y'all. It was daytime.
I know.
We out here in the dark. Hey man, you better get home. You know, Nita gonna be.
Oh yeah, I'm on the way right.
Where you at?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nah.
Yeah. So she with you on this too.
She rather not deal with the truth. Yeah.
But see, I've actually seen her out at the gate browsing and reading scriptures and stuff. So
Hey, maybe the Lord working on her.
okay,
Working on her mind slowly.
okay,
But she only like dealing with reality.
okay.
When it's I say the harshness of reality.
Gotcha.
You know, we talked about harsh, some dark times coming up.
But the truth is harsh, bro. It ain't pretty. Truth ain't pretty.
Yeah. So she told me she'd rather live in her fairy tale. Something like that. Okay.
Well, like I said, I know for a fact, the many days we've been at the gate, man, I've actually seen her read scriptures.
That's right.
And we've had not a whole lot of conversation about it, but the few times that we talked about it, you know, it was cool. I was thinking, okay, cool. So you, all right. Yeah, so
She probably sees some stuff on TikTok and probably doing her own digging and searching and
Okay.
stuff. So hey, that's tight.
I mean,
that's what it is.
if that's what led her, hey,
Yeah.
can't fault on that.
Oh yeah, right. So that's tight. I didn't know that. So,
Yeah, so but that's cool, man. Yeah.
oh, yeah, the deeper we get, the better we get. Yeah. And check out Judge. Check out the book of Judge.
I got you. So since y'all been doing this, how's the response been? For the most part, it's been pretty positive. Okay, I expect that.
About half of our people, they walk away. They don't want to hear it. You usually get I had a few men come up against the word. I did go some women coming up against it.
Okay.
I had that one time.
Yeah, like people trying to challenge y'all. And stuff.
Man, on the square, half his class, he was for like a good hour and a half. He just ran us off though.
Yeah.
He was upset that he got done. But white people, it's about white people go so listen. They get argumentative about it. They got more analytical thinking.
Right.
You just show them the facts. They're listening. You know, some of them might not want to agree or may not like it, but they say it makes sense.
Black people that act good.
Generally.
They're lost, man.
Oh yeah.
Lost in the wilderness.
Yeah, he had a few women. They heard the truth and pride. It was beautiful. So,
Yeah.
Response be all over the place.
But like I say, even with that, all it takes is, even if, just say if I came up and I'm talking to y'all like I am now, and I have a question about it, even as I'm walking off. Now, what makes sense to me is that, okay, I'm going to go read
Oh yeah, yeah.
and see what they're saying is accurate. At the very least, that's what it should do.
That's what it should be.
It should lead you to do your own research and understanding of it instead of being like, you know, and just walking away. Because, like you say, it's gonna come a time, it's gonna come a day where we're gonna have to answer. We're gonna have to answer.
Yeah, straight up.
To the highest of high. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah.
When judgment time, okay, let me go. Let me go, because I'm gonna be out here all night.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey man, y'all be good.
Oh, yeah.
This is the last time, I swear. This is the last time. Hey, I'll see you at work.
I take you some info. I'm gonna text you this one channel. You know.
Yeah, text me that
maybe,
too,
you
man.
know, so you can listen to just spare time or at the gate and see what's going on.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, and good meeting you too, bro.
Good meeting you too,
Good meeting. Hey, y'all keep doing your thing, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Keep doing your thing.
For sure.
Talk to you now. We'll get ready to wrap up. We try to say that for next time. Hey, shalom to that brother Kalab, the sister Athena, daughter of Yahweh, King servant Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shimei Shai Barakadah. Hey, that was, hey, see, the reason we got out late because I've been moping around all day, tired, can't move. Hey, we see why the Lord got us out here. You know? And I never would have thought, bro would receive the truth like that. But
You already had a little bit of
yeah.
a little bit of knowledge.
Yeah. So hey, that's why the Lord had us get out here late. So hey, we're gonna wrap it up. Hey, the water to everybody that tuned in. Let's give all praise on and glory.
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash.
All right, so next time, Lord willing, shalom.
Shalom.